Hello there guys, Wayne here from Luna's World. Welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator, and we're back in VR, and today's video is all about trying a kind of more remote area, less built up, and to see what the performance is like in VR. We're also checking out the Solo 2. This is a new aircraft available from Sin Market. And yeah, it's amazing in VR. It really is. The sense of height that you get with this open style cockpit here is truly fantastic. It's a lot of fun to fly. It really is. So yeah, let's get into it. So we're in South America, by the way, right literally down in the south of South America, and yeah, I think we're ready to go. So let's release the parking brake and get the flaps down here, and also just get my rudder control. Okay, here we go. Takeoff power is set. Back wheels coming off there, and we are airborne. This thing takes off really super fast. Nicely climbing out here. Now, since my last video, I've actually had to reinstall Windows. Had a couple of issues that I couldn't rectify, namely one actually being, or rather not being able to update Windows properly. So yeah, so I did a full reinstall, which is an absolute pain in the butt. But let's go flaps up now. It seems to have given me a much better experience in VR now. So, so yeah, it's looking good. It's looking nice and smooth. And I do just need to check the IFR map. Okay, yeah, I thought so. So we're going to head out towards the mountain range here. We'll keep on climbing up. And yeah, the sense of height in VR in this aircraft is just amazing. Look at those views. Really stunning. And strangely enough, it's going to sound weird coming from a pilot, but I don't like heights. So yeah, this is quite, well, not scary, but it's definitely giving me that same kind of feeling of height awareness. Oh, it's starting to rain a bit. That's not good. Pretty chilly up here. Absolutely stunning scenery. Look at the way the mist is just hovering over that mountainside there. Absolutely beautiful. Now this is really what VR is all about for me. It would be great to be able to fly tube liners in VR with decent FPS and, you know, land at Heathrow and all that kind of thing. I would love to be able to do that. I just don't think we're not close to that yet, unfortunately. But look at this scenery. Goodness, the lighting as well. And more importantly, the smoothness of the whole thing. Really, really nice and smooth. I know this thing isn't the fastest aircraft in the world, but this is just so much fun flying this. Seat of your pants flying, real stick and rudder stuff, and you get the sense that the Rotax engine could give out at any point. Hopefully not. This would not be a great place to lose an engine. So yeah, it's going to take a little bit of time to get there, but I'm not so fussed when the scenery is this good. Absolutely gorgeous. So I think I can see it ahead actually. If you are experiencing, you know, you've got a high-end system and you're experiencing low FPS, crashes, problems, I would consider, and I mean that sort of quite conservatively, but I would consider a reinstall of Windows and see if that solves your problems. I've got a bit more testing to do. I'm actually going to do a couple of more flights in VR to show a sort of ever increasing what's the word? Ever increasing taxingness on the system. So maybe the next flight will be in a bigger GA, maybe the Ovation at a slightly more built up area, and then we'll go for a tube liner or maybe a biz jet and just see how it performs. You know, I'm going to keep the settings pretty much the same. Oops, going into some cloud here. Highly illegal. No artificial horizon on this. It's alright, I can just about see. Oh man, this is so much fun. And this is, like I keep saying, this is what it's about for me for VR. This is just glorious. Oop. Stutter there. Alright. We're cranking up the speed now, nearly 100 knots in this thing. The wind would be whistling around. Our hair would be blowing. It would be an awesome spectacle to see in our red aircraft here. I'll put the link in the description for this if anyone's up for a huge amount of fun in VR. Then I would definitely recommend this. Okay. Oh, I can see a rainbow. Look at that. Beautiful. You can also see the airfield. It's just over that ridge there. Pretty rainbow. Damn, this sim really is beautiful, isn't it? Really is. Let's climb up here a little bit more. We're already at 6,000, just passing 6,000 feet. We're kind of at the base of the Andes. So yeah, what a beautiful place. Let's have a look outside. Yeah, amazing, amazing. Right, let's trim down a bit. Just don't want to be going into this cloud here. Too much. Chasing the rainbow. Okay, let's do a couple of tests on the way. Let's do a power off stall. See what happens. Ooh, yeah. Wow. Ooh. Holy smokes. Wowzers, that was pretty dramatic. Hope you've held on to your lunch there. Wow. Okay. Let's climb up again. And this time, we'll lower the flaps and we'll try a full power on stall with flaps, see if we can spin it. See if she wants to spin. I felt it. Here's a little spin. Okay. I bumped the microphone there. I'm sorry. Let me just move it out of the way. A little bit. There we go. Alright, flaps up. Just try not to kill ourselves. Let's fly through the rainbow. We actually have to go that way anyway. Beautiful. Yeah, absolute kudos to the developer of this aircraft. It's so much fun. Here comes the rain. Just to prove that rainbow is real in the virtual world. Can't have a rainbow without any moisture. This engine is 37 horsepower, but because it's so lightweight, it's just a frame, aluminium frame. And oh look, beautiful rainbow over there. It's actually quite powerful performance-wise. The performance is good on this aircraft. That's what I mean for a micro. Well, I guess it's classified as a microlight. In fact, is this the one you don't need a license for? You can just fly it? I think it might be. Look at that rain over there. Absolutely beautiful. Taking lighting on the edge of those struts there. And the wheels, beautiful shadowing. Superb. So graphics wise, I've got everything set on pretty much medium. I'll show you that once we land. I don't know, maybe in areas like this there is some headroom to increase the visual fidelity a little bit more. My render scaling is at 80, so maybe I could go to 90, I'm not quite sure. Or maybe it would be better to get a bit more fidelity in the clouds. The clouds look a little bit pixelated, a bit sort of bubbly looking. Not much definition. I don't know. See, this is the thing. You can get so caught up in the visuals, you know, and spend all your time trying to get it looking good. That was definitely the less so in this sim, but more so in X-Plane. You know, that's why I'm gravitating towards this, even though I still prefer the flight model in X-Plane. It's just more visually compelling. and I don't have to fiddle around with it so much. I just get in a plane like this and fly, and it's, wow, it's breathtaking. I feel like you can really explore the world, you know, whereas in X-Plane you had to make sure you got the scenery and probably payware or ortho. That all takes time. This is just like jump in and fly. That's what I like about it. And this is, let's do a couple of turns here. It's always a good indication as to the frame rate and how fluid it is. Terrible turns, but anyway. I wonder if I've got motion blur on. Seems to be a little bit of motion blur going on there. I think I turned it off. Definite blurriness as I turned. Or maybe that is a trade secret to keep it smooth in turns. I'm not sure. Oh, that actually made me quite dizzy. Alright, let's come off the throttle then and make our way down. Lovely long runway here. Look at that. Another rainbow for our landing. How beautiful. So yeah, I can really imagine exploring amazing parts of the world. Machu Picchu, for example, in this. You know, go and see if you can land on mountains and things. So much fun. I love these little light aircraft. You can just, they're so versatile. Alright, let's pitch up a little bit. We won't go full flap or flapped yet. We'll wait until we're a little bit closer. Probably about a mile out. Not much wind, can't feel it anyway. A little bit. Not too bad. Oh, that rainbow really showing us its beauty there. Stunning. In fact, there's a double rainbow. You can see one immediately right in front of it. Amazing. What a flight. This much fun even allowed in Microsoft Flight Simulator? Is you know, it's not a game, so I'm not sure. I feel guilty for having this much fun. Oh, double rainbow coming in, absolutely stunning. Right, I think we can get some flaps out now, trying to stop that ballooning. And we'll start to slow down, retrim. Let's get a little bit lower. Man, this feels so real. It's absolutely amazing. All we need now is a herd of wildebeest sweeping majestically underneath the canopy. There's a little Faulty Towers salute there. Reference, if anyone got that. You're probably all too young. Faulty Towers. They don't make comedy shows like that anymore. I wish they did. And John Cleese still going strong. He must be in his 80s. Alright. Let's get this thing down on the ground. I'm actually sad to be ending this flight. This is a lot of fun. Look at us coming in there, so slow. Beautiful. I'm not sure about the shadow. Oh, the shadow looks alright actually. Let's just hover along like this. Give it a bit more power. Can have some real fun with this. Just kind of testing out the stall speed. We've got these big old rubber tyres, so if we fall out the sky from this height, it's not going to be too much damage. like that, for example. And look how quickly it stops. It's because I had the brake on. Did I? Yeah, I did. Oh man, this thing is super fun. I don't want it to end. Let's take off again. I'm loving this. This is what this sim is made for. Absolutely loving it. Bouncy, bouncy. Whoops. Yeah, the only thing I'm not loving is my setup, or lack of rudder pedal setup. Can't get any rudder pedals here in Thailand. It's highly annoying, because that would finish this setup off beautifully if I could get some. Whew. Wow, here we are at SCD Bariloche or Bariloche, I'm not quite sure, but somewhere in the foothills of the Andes. Is that where we came from? No, it's further than that. Beautiful lighting. What a fun flight that was. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll put the link in the description to this aircraft. It's well, it's super fun. I absolutely love it. It's not the most high fidelity kind of looking aircraft, but I think it's more than good enough. I think it's well worth the price. And I forgot offhand exactly how much it is, but I'll put the link in the description. And I don't know, I'm a fan of really supporting smaller developers who are really passionate about what they do, and this is clearly made from passion, and it's great. I love it. You'll be seeing this more on the channel, and I urge you to support the developer. So thanks again, guys, for tuning in. Really happy with how VR is performing in this kind of a situation, and in the next video we're going to be checking out something a little bit more beefy in terms of resources. But that's it for now. Thanks for joining. Thanks for your support, and I'll see you guys very soon. Take care.